day, my dear students. For today, we will discuss about solving exponential inequality. And at the end of this video lesson, you must be able to solve exponential inequality. So before we delve to our solving of exponential inequality, we must consider these properties. And the first one is states that if b is greater than 1, then y is equal to the b raised to x is increasing for all x. So this means that b to the x is less than b to the y. If and only if x is less than y. So pag halimbawa magso-solve tayo ng ating exponential inequality and the base is greater than 1, so ang ating magiging exponential or rather inequality sign will be remain. Okay? So wala tayong babaguhin. So mamaya magbibigay ako ng example for this. And the second one property is states that if b is greater than 0 but b is less than 1, then the exponential function y is equal to b to the x is decreasing for all x. So this means that b to the x is greater than b to the y. If and only if x is less than y. So it only means that kapag daw naman ang ating base is greater than 0 but less than 1, so ang ating magiging inequality sign will reverse. So kung halimbawa less than siya, magiging siyang greater than. Okay? At magbibigay na ako ng ating example. Ayan. So let's have a first example of our exponential inequality. We have 5 to the x greater than 125 raised to the quantity x plus 8. So para ma-solve natin ito, kailangan pareha sila ng base magkabilang side. And then we all know this 125 is equivalent to 5 cubed. So we can write it as 5 cubed times quantity x plus 8. Tapos ito namang kabila is same lang siya. And then since ito ay parehas na sila ng base, we can get the exponent. Ano po? So susulat lang natin yung ating exponent because of the one-to-one property of exponential function. So yan. So kinuha na natin ito galing sa ating exponent. Okay? So ang ating inequality sign will be remain since ang ating base is greater than 1. So, tatandaan, sabi dun sa kanina, dun sa ating property, kapag base daw is greater than 1, so same pa rin ang kanilang inequality sign. So, b is greater than 1, retain lang siya. Okay? So, after nito is to distribute this. So, itong 3 times x, magiging siyang 3x. Same as 3 times 8, magiging naman siyang 24. Okay? And then after that, we will solve now for the value of x. And to get the value of x, we will combine the similar terms. Ano po? So itong x, pwede natin siyang by the addition of property of inequality, so we can add negative x both sides. Okay? Same as itong 24 din. Ano? So we can add negative 24 both sides. So, ayan. So, magkakaroon tayo ng negative x dito sa kabila, same as din dito. Tapos din, magkakaroon din tayo ng negative 24 and din sa kabila by the addition property of inequality. Okay? So, from here, so magkakaroon tayo ng x minus x, so mawawala na ito. So, matitira na lang si negative 24. And then dito naman, mawawala na din si negative 24 dito, at saka si positive 24. So, magiging 0 na siya. So, matitira na lamang po is negative 24 at saka yung ating 2x. Since 3x minus 1 is equivalent to 2x. And then, after that, by the multiplication property of inequality, we will multiply both sides by 1/2 to eliminate this 2. Ano po? So, itatimes natin into 1/2. At ang magiging sagot is ito, 1/2 times negative 24, so we will have negative 12. And then dito naman, so 2x times 1/2, so we can have x is, matitira na lang si x. Ayan. So, we can have a final answer of x is less than to negative 12. Since tayo ay mas ito, mas sinusulat kasi natin ang x value natin is nasa left side. Ano? Pero kung tutuusin naman, pwede na ito yung ating final answer. Okay? Pero kung halimbawa, ang gagawin natin, yung x natin is nasa left side, so ang gagawin lang natin is babaliktarin. Ano, since babaliktarin natin yung position ng x, babaliktarin din natin yung position ng ating inequality. So magiging na siyang x is less than 2 negative 12. So mapapansin niyo ayan on binago. Since nagbago sila ng position. So as our final answer, so, ito yung ating magiging final answer. Itong dalawa. Maalin man dyan sa dalawang yan. Or, pwede rin nating isulat into interval notation. So, kapag halimbawa into interval notation, we can have negative infinity up to negative 12. So, itong si 12, hindi siya kasama, ano. So, we can write it as parenthesis lang po. So, maalin man dyan kung alin yung inyong gustong maging sagot, ano. Pero, mas prefer ko, kapag halimbawa magsasagot kayo sa inyong mga papel, mamaya sa inyong task, yung ating value ng x is nasa left side. Okay? Let's have example number 2. We have 1 over 7 raised to quantity 2x plus 9 is less than or equal to 1 over 343 raised to the quantity x minus 5. So, first step, ang ating kailangan gawin is kailangan sila ay parehas ang base. And we all know that this 343 is equivalent to 7 cube. So, pwede natin siyang isulat as 2, ayan, 7 cube siya. Okay? So, para maging pareha siya, di ba kung maaalalin ninyo yung ating loss of exponent, itong 1 over 7 cube na ito, ay pwede natin siyang isulat as to 1 over 7 raised to cube or raised to 3, times x minus 5. Ayan, ganda ng sulat ko. Ayan, okay. X minus 5. Ayan. So, since sila ay parehas na ng ating base, so, pwede na natin silang kunin yung ating exponent by the one-to-one property of exponential function. Okay? So, kung inuha natin yung ating exponent, ayan. So, magiging 2x plus 9, tas ito naman, kinuha natin yung 3x minus 5, ayan, dito naman. So, kung mapapansin ninyo, na iba yung ating symbol ng inequality. Kasi dito, dun sa aking sinabi kanina, dun sa pangalawang property, na sinasabi na kapag daw ang kanyang base is between 0 and 1, yung kanyang inequality ay mapapalitan, magre-reverse, ano po. So, since ito ay less than or equal to, so magiging siyang greater than or equal to. Okay? So, tatandaan nyo yun, ha? So, yun yung isa sa mga property ng ating exponential inequality. So, from here, we can distribute these 3. Sisimplified lang natin. So, ito 3 times x, 3x, 3 times negative 5, magiging negative 15. And then, combine the similar terms. So, by the additional property of inequality, So, ating, para ito'y makancel ito, so we can add both sides by negative 2x. Same as para makancel natin itong negative 15, we can add both sides by positive 15. So, ito'y cancel na. Then, same as dito din, cancel na. So, 9 plus 15, we can have 24. At ito naman, 3x minus 2x. So, magiging naman siyang x. So, kung tutuusin, pwede na natin itong maging final answer. But since we are, kumbaga, sanay tayo na ang ating values natin ay yung x natin is nasa left side. So, ang kailangan natin gawin is, babaligtarin natin. At syempre, pag binaligtad natin, babaligtarin din natin yung ating inequality symbol. So, we can write it as x is less than or equal to 24. So, maalin man dyan yung magiging sagot ninyo. Pero, prefer ko, doon sa inyong task na gagawin, dapat nasa left side yung inyong values ng x. Yung value ng x. And then, pwede nyo rin siyang isulat into interval notation. So, since we have x is less than or equal to 24, so ibig sabihin, mas mababa daw yung value ng x sa 24. So, we can write it as negative infinity up to 24. So, ang gagamitin naman natin dito is bracket. Since yung 24 natin is kasama. Okay? So let's have example number 3. So kung mapapansin ninyo, dito sa ating example na ito, parehas na sila ng kaniyang base. At kapag halimbawa parehas na sila ng kanyang base, pwede na natin kunin yung kanyang exponent. Sulat na lang natin yung kanyang exponent. And then since yung ating base is greater than 1, so ibig sabihin, i-retain lang natin yung ating symbol. So tulad lang sila. Then after that, we can get now our values of x by combining the similar term. So from here, we can have 3x minus 2x. So by the addition property of inequality. And then we have negative 1 minus 7. And then simplify. So we can have x is less than negative 8. So, yan yung ating final answer. Or pwede rin nating isulat siya into interval notation as negative infinity up to negative 8. So, parenthesis ang ating gagamitin since negative 8 is excluded. So, let's proceed now to example number 4. We have 1 half to x is less than 1 over 8. Ayan. So, magkaiba sila ng kanyang base. So, para magkaroon sila ng parehas na base, we all know that this 8 is equivalent to 2 cube. So, from here, pwede natin siyang isulat as 1 over 2 cube. At katulad din dun sa ating kaninang example, itong 2 cube natin, pwede natin siyang isulat as 1 half. Ayan, 1 half. 1 half yon, 1 half. Ayan, raised to third power. Okay? So, from that, since sila ay parehas na ng kanilang base, pwede na natin kunin yung kanyang exponent. So, kung mapapansin niyo ang base natin is greater than 0 but less than 1. So, ibig sabihin, nasa pagitan siya ng 0 and 1. So, magkakaroon siya ng reverse of the sign of the inequality. So, itong less than, magiging siyang greater than. And that is our final answer. Okay? X is greater than 3. Or pwede rin nating isulat siya as 3 up to positive infinity. So, parenthesis ang gamit natin since ang 3 is excluded, hindi siya kasama. So, let's proceed now to our last example. We have 1 over 100 raised to the quantity x plus 5 is greater than or equal to 1 over 1,000 raised to the 2x plus 2. So, para magkaroon siya ng parehas na base, kailangan ay iisip tayo ano ba yung kanilang pwedeng pagkatularan na base. So, we all know that this 100 is equivalent to 10 square. At itong 1,000 naman is equivalent to 10 cube. So, we can write it as 1 over 10 square at dito naman ay 1 over 10 cube. Okay? So, katulad nung nakaraan nating example, so by the laws of exponent, we can write this as ayan, yung ating square ay nilagay natin dun sa kanyang exponent sa parehas. Okay? And then, since parehas na sila ng kanyang bases, so we can get now our exponent by the one-to-one property of exponential function. So, ayan. So, magiging siyang ito na. So, itong ating ito, galing siya dito sa ating exponent. So, kung mapapansin ninyo, dito sa ating inequality symbol, nag-reverse. Since ang ating base is between 0 and 1. Okay? So, pag halimbawa, 0 and 1, i-reverse natin. So, itong greater than or equal to, magiging siyang less than or equal to. And then, we will simplify this one. So, itong 2 times x, so magiging siyang 2x, same as 2 times 5, 10. And then, 3 times 2x, magiging siyang 6x. And then, 3 times 2, 6x. And then, combine our similar terms. So, siguro itong ating gagawin na lang is, itong 6x ay pagsasamahin natin dito sa right side para diretso na yung ating pinakang final answer. So, by the addition property of inequality, we can have 2x minus 6x. And then, dito din sa kabilang side is 6 minus 10. So, hindi ko na inilagay yung pinakang solution natin. Nag-shortcut na agad tayo. And then, we have 2x minus 6x. We have negative 4x. Same as dito din sa kabila, we will have negative 4. And to get the value of x, we will multiply both sides by negative 1/4. Okay? So, tatandaan ninyo, kapag halimbawa, nag-multiply tayo ng both sides ng negative, sa inequality, kapag nag-multiply or nag-divide tayo both sides, mangyayari, magre-reverse din tayo ng ating sign or symbol. So, itong less than or equal to, magiging siyang greater than or equal to. Okay? So, i-multiply natin both sides. So, itong ating 1/4 at saka yung ating negative 4, so, mawawala na siya, matitira na lang ay si x. Okay? Same as dito din, negative 4 times negative 1/4, so matitira na lang dito is positive 1. And then, tulad lang din syempre ng ating symbol. Kasi since nabago na natin dito. Ayan. So, pansinin nyo, yan, nabago. So, less than equal to, ito naman naging greater than or equal to. So, our final answer is x is greater than or equal to 1, or pwede rin naman natin isulat into interval notation as to 1 up to positive infinity. Yung 1 natin ay merong bracket since it is included. And for the summary of our visual lesson, so para mag-solve ng exponential inequality, syempre unang-una, dapat parehas sila ng kanilang base. At kapag halimbawa parehas na sila ng kanilang base, we can apply our two properties wherein kapag daw ang b natin is greater than 1, i-retain lang natin yung ating symbol ng inequality. At kapag halimbawa naman b is greater than 0 but b is less than 1, or pwede rin natin sabihin na ang b natin is between 0 and 1, so gagawin natin is i-reverse lang natin. At syempre kapag halimbawa nag-multiply tayo ng negative numbers, so both sides, so may iba rin yung kanyang inequality symbol. And then for your task, you will solve the following inequality and you will write your answer in your notebook.